Welcome to Tenor Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
You start by verifying prerequisites. Check Mac model and available disk space, because Bootcamp requires substantial free space. Once done, download the correct Windows 64-bit ISO from Microsoft to avoid installer errors. You should back up your Mac with Time Machine or a full clone. This protects your data if partitioning goes wrong. Make sure File Vault is turned off temporarily and close heavy apps so the partitioning step can run without interruptions. This sets a stable base for the installer to run. You launch Bootcamp Assistant and point it at your ISO. Allocate at least 64 GB, but prefer 128 GB for breathing room, and remember you can resize later with third-party tools. Once Bootcamp prepares the USB or uses the internal method, it copies drivers and creates the Bootcamp partition for you. During the Windows installer, select the Bootcamp partition and format it to NTFS to avoid setup errors. Then proceed with the Windows installation, keeping your Mac awake and plugged in throughout the process. You finish by installing the Bootcamp drivers inside Windows. This restores Apple-specific hardware support like trackpad gestures and keyboard functions, so run the setup immediately and reboot. Once done, use System Preferences to set your default startup disk or hold Option at boot to switch between Mac OS and Windows. If hardware behaves oddly, reinstall the Bootcamp drivers from Mac OS or use Windows Device Manager to update individual drivers. This repair step usually resolves audio.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep your life in tune.